What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mail Time, episode 19, brought to you by CardZar.com, www.cardzar.com. You see it right there, your one-stop shop for all things collecting, whether it be breaks, singles, supplies, content. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Subscribe, like, tell all your friends. We do it all. We're a content machine here at CardZar. I am Luke, and today we are talking about some nice pickups today from the Dover Card Show. As always, it's a great time going to Dover for a few hours, escape the madness that is quarantine, whatever you want to call it nowadays. The Dover Card Show is always a good time, run by my man Bill Harless. Good seeing old friends, good making new friends, good meeting new people that I actually have known in a past life, and so that was interesting. It was really cool just reconnecting with some people who got into the hobby once this whole COVID thing happened. It's been, obviously a lot of people rediscovering the hobby, a lot of people discovering the hobby for the first time. It's been really cool, and just talking to them about their journey and different ways that they're creating content or helping grow the hobby has been really, really cool. So kudos to everybody that continues to do positive things for the hobby. We appreciate it. Us old heads appreciate it. But what did I get? So it was a busy show. I got there early as always to try to get some of the deals, try to escape the crowds. At a card show, I don't really go in with a plan. I go in with cash, and I go in with a full PayPal. I usually don't have a plan. Though recently my goal has been to bring in some stuff that we can get graded at SGC. I'm looking for specific cards or sets like Prism, Optic, Hoops Premium. That's a lot of the stuff that I got today. And it all depends what the deals are. I mean, if I can't get a good deal on something, if it doesn't make any sense for me to try to flip or for something for me to sit on for a while, I just don't buy it. I mean, you got to make smart decisions. That's the big thing. You don't want to, obviously you're not going to win them all, but the goal is to win more than you lose, of course. So, and of course I picked up some PC cards. So, I still am into this for the fun of the hobby, the thrill of the chase of trying to collect as many Tom Brady cards as possible. Unfortunately, did not add any new impeccable, elegant helmet patch autos. But I did pick up, we can start off with Tom Brady's, I guess. We did pick up some nice Tom Brady cards to add to the PC as I approach 1,400 different Tom Brady cards. I don't think I have this one, the Mosaic Silver. I might. I have a spreadsheet because I'm a nerd like that, because I've had so many cards so many times I've bought too many duplicates that I already had. So I was like, let me just put an Excel spreadsheet that I can access from my phone. I think I just have the Mosaic Prism, so I picked up the silver for my boy Tim. Also picked up the red, white, and blue. I didn't even look to see if I have this one, because in the end, if I don't have it, or if I do have it, I can always just flip it. Add it to inventory at cardzar.com. This is perfect stuff for our inventory. I might get it graded if I have it. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really had a chance to look at the condition yet. I'm trying not to grade just everything, because that's why we've talked about this. That's why we've gotten to the situation we are when it comes to grading. Yellow lasers, I know for a fact I do not have this one, or the orange lasers, I'm sorry. I definitely do not have this one. This is about a $60 card, so pretty, not cheap. Again, my boy Tim, I picked up all these Brady's from. I got this from my buddy Jason. Big Foz, 31 of 50 out of certified. About a $40 card. Not bad. I mean, anything, it's so crazy because literally 3-4 years ago, this same exact card I would have got for like $10. That's just how things have gone. My collection has gotten more pricey, but it's also got more valuable. So, and then finally, I might have this card, but the Aspirations die cut I just love. 7588. So again, I say that I have the spreadsheet, but I didn't even use it for most of these. I just think this was only $10. So this was a really good deal. Again, seeing anything numbered by Tom Brady, lower than 100 for $10, I'll take that. So if I do have this, I'm totally fine with the price I paid for it. Low numbered stuff is just, and 88 again is my favorite number. This is the throwback to the 2002 Aspirations that I already have as well. So cool card. I'll always pick up these, and even if I have duplicates of it, I'll keep a duplicate. I have no problem with that. Anything Brady I want. But okay, so that was the PC stuff. Let's kick into some basketball. You're gonna see a common theme with basketball today. Ja and Zion. I mean, I'm not huge into basketball, but I do know that Ja and Zion rule the world. So we have 2 Hoops Premium Zions. It's funny. I got one for about half the price of the other because one person priced it out with Beckett, the other person priced it out with comps. So in the end, I'm pretty happy with getting both of these. They look to be in pretty good shape, though I will have to do a thorough look at them. And then I picked up a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Ja Hoop Premiums. So Hoops Premium Ja. 1, 2, 3. This is a great looking card. 4, 5, and 6. Again, I picked up probably 4 of these from one guy who used Beckett and 2 of them who used comps, and the Beckett price was much nicer than the comps price, that's for sure. So shout out to those who still use Beckett. I appreciate you. Hoops paper Ja Morant. So we have the Ja Morant 10, SGC 10. Now I'm probably going to try to get it graded again. I'll take a look at it. And if not, I'll just try to move it raw if I don't think it's worth a 10. Then I got a couple of the Donruss papers, Ja Morant. So both are not perfect. This one's a little bit worse centering than this one. We'll see. I'll take a look at them. Probably still send both of them in just because again, it's one of those things where I want to know what I'm selling and I want my buyer to know what they're buying. So pretty much the next Ja Morant. Peyton Pritchard. This is going out to my buddy Bailey. I'm going to ship this to him. He jumped in one of our breaks. Hit a beautiful Zion from Clearly Donruss. He said, "Get me a Peyton Pritchard if you can." I got one for $4, Bailey. I got you, buddy. So that'll be heading out to Ohio. Bailey's a big Celtics fan. Went to college with him. Speaking of Ohio, Colin Sexton. It's funny. This card, I got this from my buddy Tom, was listed at $25. I took that sticker off, and the sticker before was $40. So the price has gone down on Colin Sexton a little bit, but I still like him a lot for the Cavs. High-scoring player, exciting young player for the Cavs. Picked up his Prism rookie. I'm happy with that. This is one of those ones where if I don't sell it, I'm happy to hold on to it. This one, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I love this card, Skybox Premium. Vince Carter got it from my buddy Tim. Yet again, Tim and I made a nice deal. Trade him an Aaron Rodgers SGC 9 rookie, as well as a Zion SGC 9.5 that you will see shortly because I got a couple of them. And I got this, the Brady's, and a bunch of other nice stuff that you will see shortly. And then again, another one. This is from my buddy Snappin' Packs up in Portsmouth. He had this nice Tremont Waters from Encased. This was cheap. It's $10. On-card auto, dual patch from Encased, number to 99, $10 for a Celtics player. Hell yeah, I'll do it. Again, I'm not a huge Celtics PC guy. I just like to have an auto of all the rookies, and I don't believe I had a Tremont Waters. So here we go, and it's a nice, cool-looking patch. You got the holes in the jersey here, and no holes there. And just again, getting something from Encased, which is a very high valued set for $10 is a no-brainer. All right, so Rye Guy Sports Cards, good dude. He's big into SGC. I picked up this Zion 9.5. Love this Luminance set. Just one of my favorite sets. I love the photography. I've talked about this before. I just think that the jersey's really cool. I like the action shot. Obviously, we've seen the Ja Morant teabag, which is pretty popular. But I picked up this 9.5. I picked up another 9.5, and I traded a 10, actually. I thought it was 9.5. I traded a 10 to my buddy Tim. So, I'm happy with 9.5. So those are good cards. His stuff is going up. I think it's only going to continue to go up, so that's why I wanted to purchase some of his stuff. And also check out Rye Guy Sports Cards. He is on Instagram. He has some great stuff, a lot of SGC stuff. Buddy Hield, I picked up this Prism rookie off him. I also picked up Jason Tatum Prestige 8 that I'm such a good guy, I gave it to a kid. The kid's like, I love Jason Tatum. I went to my LCS Anderson Cards memorabilia after, and kid's birthday was next week, and he said he loved the Celtics, so I said, hey, kid, here you go. Here's a slab, a Jason Tatum rookie. So, score one for the kids, if anybody remembers that commercial from the mid-2000s, holler at me. All right, Baker Mayfield, Donruss Optic. I got this from Trent Heinrich. Trent's a good young dude in the game. Granite State Cards is his Instagram handle. Kid's a shark. Kid's an absolute shark. We joke around because he made a trade with me back in the day when he was like 18, and I wouldn't say he ran circles around me, but he was a good salesman, and I heard him selling today, and it was phenomenal to see that the future is in good hands with young collectors. He's going to graduate college this spring, and he's already building a great following, picking up some monster cards. He picked up some nice Brady stuff today that I was very jealous of. All right, moving on to football. Some of the lower end stuff. My buddy Steve Reno Butler, who you will probably be hearing from soon in a upcoming Czar chat. Big Gandy Golden fan, so I'll be sure to hawk this on him. But I also love the immaculate gloves. I had a Sony Michel. I haven't had a Noah Fant from this set as well, so really cool. Just a nice. I just love the design on the glove. Tariq Cohen tore his ACL this year, but good, exciting player. We'll see. I don't know. This is not a rookie. Number to 149. This is a second-year card, or a third year probably. He was a rookie in 2017. I don't know. It was a pretty good price on it. I think I have his autograph. If I don't, I do now. Good, exciting player. Hopefully he can come back from his injury. He could be Kamara light. He's not Kamara, but he could be Kamara light. Keyshawn Vaughn out of Gold Standard. I don't know what Leonard Fournette's going to do. I don't know if they're going to re-sign him. I don't know if Ronald Jones is going to be the guy there. So I picked this up, just more of a speculative ad. Also, it's from Gold Standard, which is a very popular set. So it was cheap. I think I got it for like $15. So I'll throw it up on cardzar.com, throw it up on eBay, see what we can do with it. And you never know. You never know what he could turn into. Miles Boykin, again, Steve Arena loves this guy. Pen Pals Auto. So whenever I try to, especially with guys who are new to the hobby and just looking for autographs and whatnot, I try to seek those players out. Again, not necessarily just as somebody as an easy sale, but just because if they want to grow their PC, it's fun to be able to get those players for my friends, for those new to the hobby. And I got to look up the blue. I'm not sure what the blue auto print run is. I think blue and black are similar, 99 or less. So nothing crazy, but I could be wrong. You never know with these sets. They change every year. And then a couple Eno Benjamin contenders autograph. Steve Reno loves Eno Benjamin, so... All right, some bigger cards now. I spent a lot of money today. A lot more than that, about double I thought I was going to pay. Probably a little more than that. Antonio Gibson from Elements. Numbered to 199. Nice card. I got a good deal on this one. I will probably be trying to flip this one pretty quickly, but I got a good deal on that. Jerry Judy, my boy Tom, sold this to me. Tom York, 603_cards on Instagram. Jerry Judy. It's legacy, so it's not as popular, but I actually think that somebody like Jerry Judy, if he has a bounce back year, this card could gain value just because, number 75 too. Because, obviously Alabama has a huge following. Jerry Judy is one of the best wide receivers to ever play at Alabama. So I think that even if he kind of fizzles in the pros, which I don't think he will, this card will still have allure because of the Alabama lineage. Justin Herbert, cheap rookies and stars rookie. I've moved a few of these. This is probably a $15 card. Got it for less than that. So, I won't get this graded. It's not worth it to me. It's one of those sets, those lower end sets. But it's still, this card has potential. I mean, the Mahomes rookies and stars goes for, it's probably flirting with $100, if not more. Jordan Love, Prism rookie. I actually picked up another one of these for about $15 or more, and it kind of came in damaged from eBay. So I was happy to get this one for a little bit cheaper. This is the guy that I plan on just sitting and holding on to if and when he takes over for Aaron Rodgers. Will he ever be great? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of questions about him. I know that my friends who are keen on college football says he sucks, but first round pick, who knows? We'll see. But again, he's a guy that I definitely want to grab some of his cards, get him graded, sit on them if and when he gets the opportunity to start. And I can't catch a break with these cards because it looks like this one might be a little banged up too. But I'll have to do some massaging. So we'll see. I bought this card before the news that Aaron Jones signed. I would have thought A.J. Dillon would be the next guy up in line. Was shocked that the Packers signed Aaron Jones to a 4-year, $48 million contract. why are you drafting AJ Dillon in the second round, and why are you drafting Jordan Love in the first round? I mean, imagine if you had a I don't know, whatever. Jerry Jeudy. So you're going to start to see a trend here of some stuff I picked up. I went into the show, again, not thinking I was going to get optic, but I found a lot of optic today, and I found a lot of good deals on Jerry Jeudy. So I picked that up. We got the blue shock here. I'm not sure what the other blue parallel is called, unfortunately. We got the green velocity here, which I love this card. Mosaic silver. So Mosaic's still getting love in the hobby too. I think Mosaic's one of those sets where we look back in 5 years, 6 years, and the first year Mosaic has a lot of value to it. And then we got some CeeDee Lamb, pink. A lot of these optics and mosaics will probably be going in our next SGC sub. We got the purple, blue shock, maybe purple shock. They really got to put the name of the parallel on the back. They make life a lot easier. But love me some CeeDee Lamb, especially with Dak Prescott coming back. This is probably a PC card. Again, I got for cheap. Devin Asiasi, or as Matt calls him, Assy. Matt from Anderson Cards Memorabilia. Number to 199. It was dirt cheap. So Patriots PC card, why not? I like this card. I don't know what Kareem Hunt's long-term value is because he is behind Nick Chubb. But obviously, he has a role as a pass-catching back. Nick Chubb missed some time, so Kareem Hunt played really well. So I picked that up for a pretty good deal. Lamar Jackson, Donruss. His stuff is, I got this card for about $20 cheaper than the same exact card I got this time last year. So I was happy with that purchase. I think that I think his value goes up a little bit next year. I also picked up another Lamar. We'll see shortly, I'm sure. Marquise Brown at 24. I don't know why I got this. It's one of those ones where it's like I looked at it, I go, this was listed for like $20. Like, why did I buy this? I don't know. I mean, I still think he could be good. He flashed at times last year, but sometimes I get caught up. But I'm sure I got a good deal on it. Speaking of good deal, I got this one, Kyler Murray, pink to 100. Got a couple nice Kylers today. You're going to see the next one here. This one I got from Trent. Last purchase of the show. Didn't plan on buying it, but Kyler Silver, hollow silver, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful, beautiful card. I like Kyler for next year. I think he'll be just fine. Injury kind of slowed him down a little bit, but he was one of the best fantasy football quarterbacks for the whole year. Lamar Jackson, I told you there's another one. Prism. Funny story about this card. I was buying this card left and right for $2, $3. You know, I had like 5 of them. He started playing well. So I bought him after his rookie year. He started playing well in 2019 when he won the MVP. And I sold him for like $35, and I thought I was the man. And then they shot up to like $200. Like, Jesus. I did not get it for $200. Well, there it is. The price has certainly gone down since then, but I do expect this to go up next year. Again, I expect a lot of Lamar Jackson to go up, so I wanted to jump on that. What's been cool about cards are recently, as we're getting more and more popular, doing more and more sales, I can buy bigger stuff. And, you know, I'm constantly going to, I've told everybody this, I don't do this to pay the bills. I do this to enjoy the hobby and to fund and make it so I don't have to pay for those Tom Brady's out of pocket. I mean, it's just the profits go towards and being able to purchase more cards and, you know, eventually start small, get bigger. So that's what we're doing here. Dak Prescott, rated rookie out of Optic. This card's taken off too ever since he signed that contract. Looking forward to seeing what this turns into next year. Hopefully he can pick up where he left off because he was having a phenomenal year. Couple cards going out to SP the Titan. A couple nice numbered Derrick Henry cards from Unparalleled. I love Unparalleled. I take it back. I don't love it. I like the parallels from Unparalleled. I think that, you know, it's unique to see, you know, the swirl or whatever this is called. This is called the whirl, and then the astral. I think it's just kind of cool to see the different, you know, backgrounds, and as long as there aren't too many, because then it can get confusing. And I like how they have what it is right there, astral. We know. Thank you, Panini. Now do this for Optic and Prism. Do it. Like, come on. All right, another Titans card, which I think he already has. AJ Brown, bronze rookie. Love me some AJ Brown. Might get this one graded. We'll see how it goes. SP says that he thinks AJ Brown's the next TO. Maybe. They could have a similar career. Speaking of a monster wide receiver and his college teammate DK Metcalf. I had a couple of these DKs. He goes fast. He moves fast. So whenever I can get a deal on DK Metcalf, I do. And boom, there we go. I think I saw this again. We're talking about growth. Last time I went to the show was probably 4 or 5 months ago, and we've grown significantly since then. Getting busier and busier. I'm shipping 10 to 15 packages minimum a day. So I remember seeing this card, and I was like, I can't afford that. I mean, it's not a super huge card by any stretch, but it's like I never would have bought a card like this a few months ago. And now we're at the point where we're moving volume. And thank you to everybody who joins the breaks, who visits our eBay store, who goes to cardsr.com and picks up cards. We appreciate every single sale. Thank you so much. We're going to continue to do our best to be advocates for this hobby and be a positive light in this hobby. So know that your money's going to a good place, I swear. DK Metcalf on card auto out of Optic, number to 150. Beautiful card, beautiful card. I'm very happy with that. I don't know what I want to do with that. Might get it graded, might sell. I don't know yet. We'll see. Daniel Jones, he's a guy I'm picking up right now. Select rookie. I'm picking up Daniel Jones. I don't know if he'll ever be, I don't know if he'll have the same trajectory as Josh Allen. They're both fast quarterbacks. I mean, I don't know if Daniel Jones is as fast as Josh Allen, but I think that Jones is a player, or at least has upside, has potential. So we'll see. So I'm picking up as much stuff as I can. Pick up this one. Unfortunately, I took a look at this. This one, the corner's a little banged up on it right here. So as you can see why, I think it just slid out of the case. So that's my bad. The seller did not sell it to me that way. That's my bad. So, we try not to sell damaged cards here at CardsR. So I don't think you'll see this on our website. Okay, now we're going to go to, all right. So now we have a QB run, and then we'll call it quits. Let's start with this one. Again, I went into this not thinking I was going to buy a lot of Jalen Hurts, and I bought a decent amount of Jalen Hurts. I mean, a fair amount of Jalen Hurts. I think that he starts the season off hot for the Eagles, so I want to pick up as much of this stuff I can before he takes off. We got the Prism negative refractor, or negative parallel, black and white, I guess they call it. Cool looking card. It's a variation. We got the blue something. Again, why can't you have the name on the back, Panini? The blue something from Hurts out of Optic. The green velocity, which, God, this is such a good looking card. I actually got this one from Matt Anderson at Anderson Cards and Memorabilia on South Willow Street in Manchester. Picked this one up. Actually, I didn't pick this up at the show, but I brought it to the show to try to trade. I also brought this that I picked up from Matt to try to trade Tua, the purple shock, the blue shock. Then from Tim, part of our trade, I picked up these two mosaic parallels. And I also picked up the no huddle disco, whatever you want to call it. I've heard it called white circles. I mean, I've heard it called many different things. That's why you have to have it on the back, Penny, so everybody knows what it is. And then, so I'm another guy I'm buying, not buying low, but low-ish is Joe Burrow. So, you saw a Tua card, you saw Jalen Hurts, now you're seeing Joe Burrow. You're not seeing a ton of Herbert except for that rookies and stars just because it's tough to pick that up right now and make a decent deal on it. I mean, a couple guys are selling the Prism rookie base raw for $125, which it's really hard to find any sort of margin on that. And again, I'm not trying to say this from a pure dollars and cents standpoint, but for those new to the hobby who want to get into it and start making money off of it, you have to understand that just certain guys that it's not that a Herbert Prism rookie at 125 is a ceiling. It's just there's not a lot of room right there, and it's you got to get lucky, get it graded. So it's going to take time and money. Though if you go through SGC, it's going to take a month. It's going to cost $25. So, I got a PSA 9, two PSA 9 Herberts, and they go for like $200 right now. So more often than not, you're going to get a 9 than a 10. So it's just really tough to make significant money right now. So that's why you try to find guys like Joe Burrow, whose value is lower, Tua, whose value is lower, Lamar Jackson, his value is not pretty low, but his value is lower as well. And it's just an opportunity for you. Rated rookie press proof blue out of Donruss paper. And then the red, white, and blue. So this is now the second red, white, and blue that I have out of Prism. So I like this card a lot. I think this card has a lot of growth. Again, I mean, you're paying a little bit over $100 for this card right now. If he comes back healthy and plays really well, which I think you will, then this turns into a great card. So, a great investment. Then finally, last but not least, this is my big boy. I went to the show hoping I would pick this up or pick up a card like this. My boy Tom, 603 cards, the G. He made me a sweet deal on this one. Joey Burrow gold standard triple patch number to 75. So I'm high on Joe Burrow. I mean, it's hard not to be praying that they draft a stud lineman. The Bengals do, that is, to keep him healthy. Praying that he comes back 100% from that injury. You know, obviously a knee injury, there's no guarantee you come back from that, but fingers crossed he does. I was thrilled to get this card. I was thrilled to finally add a Burrow auto to my PC. You know, this is a PC card for now. I'm going to hold on to it, see what happens with it. If I can double, triple, quadruple my money, I'll probably sell at that point. But right now, I'm going to hold on to it until next year. I just think he's got a lot of potential, this kid, and you know it's fun now. Again, we can put our profits into grabbing cards that we want to hold on to for the future. So it's been a really fun last few months here at Cards Czar, and we're looking forward to keeping it up. You're going to get a lot of content from us this week. This is probably going to be one of 3 videos at least this week. We have our recaps, we have our Czar chat with Steve Areno, and we have this one. So a lot of fun here at Cards Czar. We're looking forward to keeping everything going. We're looking forward to interacting with the hobby, with the community. If you guys ever want to get in on any of our breaks, check out cardzar.com. At the top, breaks and rips. You're able to sign up for our breaks. Every Friday night, we're doing more and more breaks. And we're going to keep it going until you tell us not to. So follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe below on YouTube. Tell all your friends. Comment. Tell us what you like. You like a card on here? Check it out. Let us know what you think about it. So until next time, guys, keep on collecting.